Okay, we're back, and we're still playing Mansions of Madness, and it is Caitlin's turn, and you can do what you want to do. Now, he's stunned, so he will stand him back up, and he will not get an action. So you have Sister Mary.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna... I'm gonna move.
Okay, now you have to make an evade check.
Okay.
And basically, you have its dexterity, but you get okay. So you test your dexterity, which is 5.
Can I use one of these?
Yeah, you can use one of those. And I'm going to use this thing. Every time you use a skill point, the keeper may gain 1 threat, draw 1 mythos, or draw 1 trauma card. And I'm going to gain another threat. So I'm going to gain another threat to have 2. Okay, now test your dexterity. And you made it because you got a luck of 5. All right, so you can get out of there. So go ahead and.
Okay, I'm gonna go. One, 2, 3.
Okay. All right, so it's my turn, and I will put a time token on the time card. That leaves it at 3. I will gain 2 more threat. And what I will do is I will spend 1 threat to move the zombie here. Alrighty. And I will spend another threat to take a sample from you. The zombie will take a sample. Okay. So that leaves me with 2 threat. And let's see here. I will pay 1 threat, and I will put a corpse marker in the graveyard. Alright, so the Migo is going to attack first. And this is the monster makes a special attack. That was test your dexterity. So test your dexterity. Failed, huh? Okay, so you're stunned again, and you take 3 damage. So we'll lay you down. And 3. You have 10 health. What's your health now?
So 6, 7, 8, 9.
Eesh. Well, the zombie's going to attack you now.
No.
Alright, your foe tries to sneak behind you. Test your dexterity.
Can I use one of these?
Yeah, you can use one of those. And I will gain... no, wait, I got rid of the card. Alright, you pass. You see your foe clearly and quickly dodge attack. You may move 1 space.
Oh, yay.
Okay. So you can move 1 space.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna move. Can I move diagonal?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Well, I guess I'm just gonna move right here.
Okay. Now remember, you can't go next turn though because you're stunned still. So we'll lay you back down. Alright, it'll be my turn, and I'll put another time token on the time card. And I will gain 2 more threat. And let's see what I will do. I will spend 1 threat to move the Migo and the zombie, and now you have to make a horror check. You passed. Okay, I spent a threat doing that. Let's see here. I will spend 2 threat and use this to get rid of 1 of your melee weapons. So you pick which melee weapon you want to get rid of. Fire extinguisher. Okay. Alright, so now it is your turn.
Okay. Sister Mary, go first. When can I use this? Keeper must spend 1 additional threat to play a mythos or trauma card on.
Anytime. Anytime I say that. Well, I mean, you keep it. So anytime I say I'm gonna play a mythos or trauma card, you can sit there and say, I got my holy rosary. You gotta spend an extra threat.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, he's stunned. He can't do anything, can he?
Right. So we'll just stand him up.
Okay. Well, she's gonna go then. She's gonna go 1. And
Okay. This is an obstacle here, and this is a puzzle box. Okay, so we'll solve that. Okay, so she solves the puzzle box and explore. You get an elder sign, and you get nothing of interest. Okay, and you can move 1 more space.
Okay. I'm gonna move over here.
Okay. Let's see what kind of lock that is. That is a magical lock. You can't get in there unless you have the magic phrase.
Okay.
Okay, so it's my turn. And now we have 5 tokens on the time card. So let's see what new event happens. And it's, you suddenly remember a Latin phrase your uncle taught you as a child. Translation, I was what you are, and what I am you shall be. The blood relative may have his investigator repeat this to resolve the below effect. He may not know the results before choosing. Okay, so you can say that, and now you're not going to know what's going to happen.
Okay, I'll say it.
Okay. Fire burst out of the ground. Place a fire token in the graveyard. So we shall do that. Get a fire token here and put a fire token in the graveyard. Okay, and now I have my 2 here, and I'll just keep them, and the Migo will attack him. So let's see here. The bloodthirsty enemy lunges at your throat. Test your dexterity.
Got it.
Alright, you dive to the floor, barely dodging its attack. No effect. Okay, now the zombie attacks. Alright. The enemy bows his head in submission, declaring a truce. Test your intellect.
Got it.
You laugh out loud at the foolish ruse. No effect. Okay, so you did pretty good on that. Alright, so, now your turn.
Can I attack twice?
No, you can only attack once.
Only attack once.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you said he has a sample of me?
Yeah, that guy has a sample of you, which I as a matter of fact, I spent a threat and got another sample.
Okay, well, I'm gonna attack the Migo.
Okay.
Ranged weapon.
Okay. You wait for the foe to get closer. Test intellect +1.
8.
Okay.
Got it.
Oh, you missed. That's a 9.
1. 7. Oh, dog.
You wait too long. The keeper may move the monster 1 space, and if it is in your space, take 1 damage, which it does, and that means you are dead, right?
No. Yeah, right.
Okay. Alright. And now I can move the zombie, which I will. I'll spend a threat to move the zombie. And let's see, I will move him 1, and the Migo moves 1 as well. Okay, it's your turn.
Okay, well, I am gonna move. I guess I'm just gonna move.
Okay.
If I move right there, we'll have to take an evade test.
Where?
Right here.
Yeah.
It's gotta go in. Okay. If I don't pass it, will I still evade?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna move 1.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use the keeper must move each monster in your space 2 spaces away from you.
Okay, you gotta test your lore. So test your lore.
Then I'm gonna use one of these.
Okay.
I got it.
Yeah, you did. Alright, so you get to move him.
Okay. Go.
2 spaces.
I can move diagonal, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move this one. 1, 2.
Okay. Now, you had 1 action, so you still have 1 more action, so you can still look. Or you can move 1 more space. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna move 1 more space.
Okay, we still get to look at that since you're in that same space, and that is a electric lock. Okay.
Okay.
You gonna move or you gonna stay there?
I'm gonna move.
Okay, go ahead, move. You gotta solve that puzzle to get in there.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, Okay, just wait.
Just wait. Alright, so it's my turn. I'll put a time token on the thing. I'll gain 2 threat. And of course, I will spend 1 to move the
Hey, can I use my thing?
zombie. And I will spend what thing?
This thing.
I'm not using the Mythos or Trauma card.
Okay, when you use it.
Alright, and okay. That's it for me. I gotta put a fire token. Gotta spread the fire here. Spread it there. Alright, it's your turn now.
Okay.
You gonna try the electric lock? Okay. Okay, you moved 1. Now you get to explore.
Okay, yeah. Nothing of interest and +2 willpower.
A crucifix. Okay. Alright, so you moved 1, got 1 action, and you can move 1 more turn.
I'm gonna go in here.
Okay. Alrighty. I'll gain 2 threat. Let's put a time token on the time card. And of course I will spend 1 to move the monsters. 1. Let's see here. And I will spend 1 threat to put a corpse marker on the altar space. Okay, it's your turn.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do the lock.
Okay, you move 1. That lock is a sealed door. This door is locked. Can't get through it.
Well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna move back then.
Huh?
I'm just gonna move that way then.
Okay, go ahead.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so it's my turn. Put a time thing on the time card. I'll gain 2 threat. And of course I'll spend 1 to move here and here. And I will Alright, I will do this confinement on you. I'll spend 2. I don't have to spend any threat, but I gotta spend 1 because you have your rosary. It says the walls seem to close in around you. Test your willpower. Alright, you passed. Okay, so it's your turn now.
Okay, well, I guess I have to go out there and make an evade check or something.
Okay. Okay, you test your dexterity.
Okay.
You're gonna be -1 now. Oh, you got it.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, your dexterity was 5. Okay, so that was 1 space. You can move again.
Okay, I can move?
Mm-hmm. 2. Do you want to see that or keep going?
I see that.
Okay, this is a manhole cover. A round iron plate covers a man-made hole in the ground. It's far too heavy to lift, but you could maybe pry it open with a crowbar. You can't explore past it. Okay, so you can still move 1 more space if you choose.
I'm gonna move over here.
Okay. Alright, so it's my turn, and I will put a time token on the card. And I will, of course, gain 2 threat. And I will spend 1 of them to move the zombie here, but I will move the Migo here. Alright. And I'll keep 1. I'll get it as well. I'll get a Mythos and Trauma card. Okay, it's your turn.
Well, I'm gonna move.
You gonna try to get that lock?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see what it is. It is a puzzle box. Okay, so let's see if you solve it. She solves it, and you go in, and you can explore.
Found the crowbar in 5A.
Okay, so you need a crowbar to open the manhole cover. And clue 5A, so let's take a look and see what clue 5A says. Many crude, sharp instruments fill the shed, most of them rusted beyond use. As you pick up a crowbar, lightning lights the sky. In a flash, you glimpse a figure crawl out of the ground and shamble towards you. A keeper places a zombie in the patio. Okay, so we put another zombie on the patio, and you still get to move 1 space if you choose to.
Okay. Well, I'll just move right here.
Okay. so we'll put a time token on the time card, and that is a new event, and let's see what it says. Reveal objective. You made the wrong bargain. If the blood relative has a soul pact or blood pact spell card, place one sample token on the altar. Which I did, which I will. You did make a soul pack or blood pack, so we put one sample token on the altar. And it says I have to reveal the objective. And the objective is the keeper must reveal this. Okay, the keeper wins if 3 tokens are on the altar.
Okay.
The investigator wins if Artemis is killed.
Who's Artemis?
Your uncle. He hasn't come up yet, but if I get 3 blood sample tokens on the altar, I win. And this guy has 2.
What if I kill him?
If you kill him, you get the samples. Okay, so I gain 2 threat. So I spin a threat. I will move this zombie here. And I will move the Migo here. And you have to check your horror check first. But you gain +2 to your willpower because you have the crucifix. And you still fail. Yikes.
I know, right?
Okay, so we'll do that. Alright, now it's going to attack you. Let's see here. It says monster's hiding. Alright, you leap over the creature as if it dies for you. Test your dexterity. Ooh, fail. You evade the charge, but the beast trips you as you land. Take 1 damage and you are stunned. So we'll stun you. And you take 1 damage. Okay, so now it is your turn, and all you can do is stand up. So now it will be my turn. Now I'll put a time token on the time card, and I'll gain 2 threat. And of course, I'm going to spend 1 threat to move him here. And I will... Let's see here. I'll save this, but we got to put another fire token on the board. Okay, and the Migo will attack. The beast's hypnotic eyes narrow on you, freezing you in place. Test willpower +1. But you have extra 3, so your willpower will be 9.
What if I get a 10?
Alright, you pass. You snap out of the trance, no effect. Okay, now it is your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to evade.
Okay.
What, dexterity?
Mm-hmm.
Fail.
No. Fail. Alright, so you're stuck there. Okay, so that will be... You can attack it.
Yeah, attack it.
You have a
Crowbar.
crowbar. Okay, blunt melee weapon. You aim to stun the approaching foe. Test dexterity +1 if the monster is damaged. It is, so you got to do a 6.
Okay.
Oh, and you fail. Your enemy ducks just in time. No effect. Okay, so it's my turn. I'll put a time token, and I'll gain 2 more threat. And I'm going to spend 1 to move them. 1. And I will spend... I'm just going to go ahead and keep it. Okay, I'll do that. I'll keep it. We'll put a fire token on the board. Here for fire. Okay, and the Migo will attack. It makes it special attack, which means you have to test your dexterity.
Okay.
And you passed. Alright, so we'll end it here and we'll come back and we'll probably end up finishing the game next turn. SoloGamer saying, see you then.